In this video, I'm going to install the ceiling and the ceiling lighting. Start up by going to your Insert ribbon, select Load Family, open the Lighting folder, Architectural folder, Internal, and select this light fixture, Downlight Recessed Can. Select Open. Go to Load Family. Navigate to your Documents folder. And in your Documents folder, you'll find these two files, Ceiling Fan Light and Ceiling Light 10 inches. Select both of them and select Open. In the project browser under Floor Plan, select First Floor. In the View Control bar, under Visual Style, select Consistent Colors. Go to Architecture, select Ceiling. In your Properties menu, select Generic Ceiling. Select Sketch Ceiling. Select Pick Lines. Pick your 4 reference planes. Select Trim Extend to Corner. Trim your 4 corners. Finish your sketch. Go down to Ceiling Plans. I'm going to create a new ceiling plan, but before I do, I'm going to delete the ones that are here. Right mouse button and delete them all. Find it's easier to start with new plans and use the ones that are in your project. Go to View, Plan Views, and select Reflected Ceiling Plan. Select the first floor. Select OK. And if you come down to Ceiling Plans, you'll see that there is the one I just created, the first floor. Select it. A ceiling plan is similar to a floor plan, except instead of looking down towards the ground, it's looking straight up. So right now I'm looking up at my ceiling, but problem is I can't see my ceiling because the view is restricted to just before the level of the ceiling. And if I come up to my Properties menu and look at my view range, I'm going to edit it. This is an explanation of what view ranges are, but in a ceiling plan, my cut plane is the same as in my floor plan. It's at 7 feet 6 inches, but instead of looking down, it's looking straight up, and it's looking up as far as the top of plate. Now my ceiling sits on top of plate, so I can't see it. So I'm going to go up a little bit further than that so that my ceiling will be visible. I'm going to just go 1 foot beyond my ceiling so that I can see it. And the view depth, I'm going to set that to 1 foot also, because the top of my range cannot be higher than the view depth. So I set them equal to each other and select OK. Now that my ceiling is visible, I can actually go ahead and start placing my fixtures onto the ceiling. But before I do, I'm going to find the physical center of each of the rooms. I'm going to create some model lines, and I'm going to create them on the top of plate. Select OK. I'm going to select my line tool. and just draw lines from corner to corner. The intersection of these lines is the center of the room. I'm going to hit escape once. Hit escape once. I'm going to select the center of this line and bisect the kitchen. I'm going to create a series of 3 lines. I want to place 2 lighting fixtures in this room. I'm going to place a dimension, a string of dimensions. Pick those lines, and I'm going to just pick some open area and select this EQ symbol, and that'll make these lines equally spaced. In the project browser, go to Families, scroll down to Lighting, open up the ceiling fan that I loaded earlier and place it. I'm going to select my 10-inch ceiling light, the 100-watt version. I'm going to place them. I could come back and center them later. I'm going to place a series of canned recessed lighting over the counter. I'll delete these dimensions. Select the 6-inch 120 volt incandescent version and place one approximately here. Place one in the center. Line it up with the first. And a third one over here. I'll select one of the model lines. In my view control bar, select Isolate Category. Zoom out. Draw a window around all the model lines and select your Delete key. Reset Temporary Height Isolate. Go to your first floor plan. Select Section and draw a section across the kitchen. Flip the orientation so that it looks in this direction. Select the section view. And here you can see your ceiling fan, your 10-inch light fixture, and your recessed cans. They're recessed into the ceiling. Go to 3D to inspect your work. Select the ceiling and hide it.